Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another true crime reading, this time on Kurt Cobain. I hope I said that right. So if you guys notice, we have a new mic. So I've invested in a new mic. You guys have been complaining about the sound being quiet, and I told you guys I was working on it. So if there are any sound issues, let me know. I feel very official. She's very official, very podcast, very Dancing with My Star, like very that. So if there are issues, let me know. If you guys like it, let me know. Also, please make sure you guys watch my other readings, other true crime readings. Please make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Antphrodite is the same name everywhere. I stream on Twitch. Like, I do a lot of stuff, so make sure you follow me there. So I don't really know what we're gonna get. I did a poll on my stream, my Twitch stream today, about Kurt Cobain, and so we're gonna basically just, I did a poll of what I should do, and Kurt Cobain won. So I think the other one was like Amelia Earhart or whatever, and some other people. So for now, we're gonna do Kurt Cobain. So we're gonna basically see what's going on there. Remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, and I don't really know what we're gonna see, so I'm just gonna dive right in. Oh, perfect. There's a mess right here, but I'm not gonna even try and fix that. Okay. Well, I guess I can try and adjust the camera slightly so that you guys get a better view. I just don't want to mess it up. Okay, there we go. Is that the Three of Wands? It is. Okay, Three of Wands, Hanged Man, Ten of Swords. Okay. So right off the bat, the Hanged Man is about not wanting to let go of something. So someone was holding tightly to something. There's a grudge. Ten of Swords is a betrayal or a backstabbing. So whenever we pull a Ten of Swords, I remember these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. Whenever we pull a Ten of Swords, there's someone here that's spinning a story. Three of Wands is reversed, which means that there's three people involved, and there's one person here that's spinning the story of the three people that were involved. There's the Death card. There's the Fool. And there's the Empress reversed. So, Death card is a death and rebirth. Sometimes it's physical. Sometimes it actually represents a death. It just depends. It's super rare for that to mean that. But the Fool card is about being naive. That's about being willfully ignorant. Fool is another confirmation of a story spun to me personally when I'm reading tarot. Ten of Swords, I betray you. Three of Wands, there's a third person involved here that knows information that isn't sharing. Hangman, I have a grudge I'm not letting go of. Fool, spontaneity, and again, spinning a foolish story. That's like a child, young energy, especially when we have Empress, which is mother, child, mother. And Empress reversed is a lack of self-love, and it's an older woman here that seems to be distrustworthy. Also, when we look at cards like this, sometimes Fool is accident. So a lot of times things happen on accident. And then there's some sort of panic. King of Swords is reversed, in over our head, feeling alienated. Wheel of Fortune is reversed, so won't take an opportunity. My golden ticket is gone. Won't take an opportunity. I'm losing out on something, and the Ace of Pentacles is money. So it's like money motivator. There's some sort of opportunity that's being taken from me. So the King of Swords, somebody was trying to take something from him. Money related though, or at least status related. Somebody wanted something from him. Yep, Three of Cups, jealousy and gossip. That means that people kind of knew about something. The Ace of Cups, love reverse, and the Two of Cups. So there definitely looks like there was someone here that was using love as a weapon. Now, I'm not really like super 100% familiar with the dynamic here. So forgive me if I'm a little bit like lost, but I think I know enough. So the Nine of Swords, that's stress and anxiety. And the Nine of Pentacles is about being able to establish myself. Eight of Swords, feeling pressured. Those are the pressures of fame. But that's also pressure from someone feeling like they need to establish themselves and create something. Six of Cups is the past. Sometimes this indicates weddings and stuff like that. It's also children again. I'm seeing a lot of children cards. The Page of Pentacles are expectations. The Knight of Swords, impure intentions and impurity. To me, there seems to be some level of like, I'm not on the same level as you. I want to be on the same level as you. I'm going to do what it takes to get on the same level as you because of my feelings maybe it's because of family pressure or pressure when it comes to children. What is this? The Six of Wands? Where's the Five of Wands? Five of Wands. Sorry, my eyes are getting worse. Oh, that's because this is literally the Seven of Wands. So Five of Wands is avoidance, Two of Wands is passive aggressiveness, and Seven of Wands is about underdog. There's a third person doing bidding of someone else. I told you there's good cop, bad cop around him. I see good cop, bad cop around him. Four of Swords is like a feeling of rejection. It's definitely wanting to heal emotionally. Eight of Pentacles, I feel hopeless, like I can't get out. And the King of Wands, I had a lot of pent-up aggression. The Lover's card's reversed. He feels like he was struggling to connect to people. Justice is also legal issues, and the Strength card is stubbornness. So to me, it means that there were a lot of potential legal issues or stuff that was already in the works that he was about to win too. It seems like he had a leg up when it comes to like legal stuff, but the problem is he felt like he didn't know who he could trust. That's what it reads as to me. See? It's almost like I'm psychic or something. Trust issues. Devil card is also negativity and manipulation. Now, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes those are indicators of drug use and things like that, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Devil card is definitely human temptation. So sex, drugs, things like that. Also, sometimes you pull that for people who are like depressed or really struggling to love themselves. That is another indicator of things like that. And I did pull the Nine of Cups. So to me, I'm going to be honest with you. It definitely looks like he was struggling hardcore with himself. I'm not sure. Like I said before, this energy reads as accident, let's spin a story. Am I seeing betrayal? Yes. Am I seeing like an aggressive, like destructive thing? No, I'm feeling sad energy and I'm feeling mistakes and I'm feeling like, oops. It doesn't feel like a murderous thing. It doesn't feel like someone's murdering someone. It doesn't feel to me like, oh, whatever. It feels like tragic. It feels like three sad people technically, because I think there's a third person here getting in the middle. And then something accidentally happens and we have to spin a story. That's what I hear. See, there's family. Ten of Wands, huge burden that I don't want to deal with anymore. I feel like a burden. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Four of Pentacles, have all of my stuff. I'll give you everything. So I definitely feel like, yeah, Seven of Cups, like I'm thinking of a way out, but I don't know if I can find that. The Six of Swords also says that someone told on themselves through the internet. Six of Swords, distance travel, change the internet. To me, it seems like there's some sort of, so Seven of Cups is selling a story, but so sometimes that's like selling stories on the internet and through Gossip Max, but Six of Swords here with Judgment is the public. And so I told you someone spun this stuff in favor of them. But I also see someone leaving a message or leaving something on the internet with the Six of Swords and Judgment. There's something left on the internet here that's like telling the entire story from start to finish. It's like a message in a bottle. It's like code. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. So it's something that happened a long time ago, like forever. And then it connects to a new thing. See, I'm not super familiar with what happened. I should have probably read the Wikipedia article, but there's definitely some piece of information from the past that mimics the current, and the current would be what happened here, not like currently now. This is still technically the past. The Chariot is progress and the Seven of Swords failure. So to me, this looks like a tragic failure. I don't really see maliciousness. I mean, I do see like a betrayal, but it's more so of an emotional betrayal, and more so like trying to take. Ace of Swords, regrets, Hierophant, commitment, Page of Swords, fighting for things. Yeah, to me, these are lessons about priorities. To me, this is a whole lesson about like having proper priorities and having proper, self-love. To me, this just reads as tragic. The Sun is reversed, unhappiness, Tower, dramatic catastrophic event, and the Five of Cups. Those are emotions, but Five of Cups, sometimes I pull that for drinking, or like, sometimes I've seen that for people who mix drinking with drugs or stuff like that, like allegedly for entertainment purpose only. There's something that shows. Three of Pentacles work, Queen of Cups reverse. So Queen of Cups, potential water sign. The Queen of Cups is also like struggling with emotions. Nine of Wands, chaos, crap storms. Three of Pentacles, having to put work in. There's the King of Cups. And then we see, that's him, King of Cups, rapid change, and then not getting what I want, causes me to run. I predict the worst. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm going to change my environment. I'm going to try and sell my house. I'm going to try to get rid of everything. I feel embarrassed. There's a threat to expose me in the public. And it looks like there was someone here someone was bluffing. There's a guilt here. So someone feels guilty because they were bluffing. Queen of Swords. I said something in my anger. Queen of Wands. And it was something that I was being stubborn about. And I was bluffing. There's the Emperor, Empress and Emperor, and the Hermit. Yeah. Something that I felt hit close to home. These are emotional wounds. Yeah. Put me out of my comfort zone, and I feel guilty about that. It's the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, I want to detach from that. So to me, this looks very much like a tragedy. My condolences. I'm seeing like I spin the story to make myself look better, but it's because of the guilt that I have. That's what I'm seeing. So we'll pull from the astrology deck. It's a little bit hot in the room, so the cards are sticking together. Girl got hot in Austin. Leo, Uranus, Mars. Okay, so Leo is pride. So it's an attack on pride, throwing a curveball at you, threatening something. Mars, I've been pissed. Pluto, causing some form of transformation. Neptune, this is an illusion, so it's like a bluff. Fire, Taurus, has to do with money. There's some sort of dispute of money. And Saturn here is about taking it close to home. Cancer, family. It's also about like sensitivity, Venus, love, beauty, money. Aquarius. Excuse me, and Pisces. Aquarius is, so Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius. There's a third person. There's a friend in between the two of these people that has a lot of answers. You know what's interesting? Saturn is like really tough on yourself too. So to me, it's like, it definitely feels like he was struggling, you know? He's struggling. That's way too tough on yourselves. These are also escape cards, right? So you pull water, sensitivity, Pisces, Saturn escaping into maybe potentially alcohol, drugs, things like that, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. So, okay. Let's pull from the Dark Mirror Oracle deck, and then I think we're kind of done. I mean, this might not be the most in-depth reading because it seems to be pretty simple here. It looks like there's a friend between the two of them. Addicted. So, I mean, we know that there was allegations of drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, so that doesn't surprise me. Addiction. Perchance to dream. Colorless angel. Black flower fragrance. This is the threat to expose. It's a bluff. Colorless angel, it's not worth it. Perchance to dream, I'm not actually going to go through with it. I keep seeing a threat. Blinded to pain, some sort of abusive cycle. Maybe it's the relationship. Sacrifice, I'm willing to let go. I don't want to let go. That's what I saw in the Hangman earlier. Alone in the world, feeling isolated. Hiding your true self. Again, that's like, I'm going to show what you really are. Parasite is something that's eating you up on the inside. Naked before the stars, and perchance to dream. This is like feeling like, this is like someone having a secret or something, and then being afraid of what people will spin it as. Yep, anger and chains, fated to suffer, and today for tomorrow. It definitely looks to me like there was a fear of like, you know, when you, like, there are two things. So I think both of these people are kind of very similar. I think there was something he did that he wasn't proud of, that he was afraid that someone would spin in a certain way. And I think that was something that was weighing on him. And then it seems like the other person was afraid because they did something and they felt like it would be spin one way, and then they try to spin their own story. So to me, it's just like two people that are kind of broken, that were in some sort of toxic connection. To me, it seems more tragic than anything. I know there's like a lot of conspiracies, and perhaps I'm wrong. but I'm not currently seeing like a giant conspiracy. There's a third person here that has a lot more information than anyone else. But to me, this just looks kind of sad and tragic. And I know sometimes we look for conspiracies to kind of make ourselves feel better, you know, because sometimes we want to explain away, but sometimes things just happen, you know, human nature and free will decisions. Sometimes they're just, you know, they say like, you know how they say like, fact is stranger than fiction. It's kind of similar to that. So allegedly for entertainment purposes only. That's kind of what I see for Kurt Cobain. Please watch my other true crime readings. If you like that, make sure you follow me Twitch. I stream every day, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I upload on TikTok. Trying to find me a man's on TikTok. Antphrodite. Make sure that you guys hit the bell for notifications when I upload next. Subscribe to me. Put in the description. Put in the comments who else you want me to do a reading on. And also, if you guys really like this, feel free to tip. There's a link for tips. You don't have to, but people have been asking, so it's there. So until next time, bye guys.